Hi folks. So Hey Soul Sister by Train, cracking wee song for ukulele. As I'm just learning the ukulele myself really at the moment. I've only been playing 5 or 6 weeks. I thought it'd be a good one to have a go at. Say I've been learning only about 5 or 6 weeks. I had that tiny little one over there, the soprano one, about a year ago. I did a version of Chalk Outlines by Ren and Chinchilla. One of my subscribers asked me if I could figure it out on ukulele, so I figured it out on that thing, but too small, I could never get to grips with it. And then I discovered they come in different sizes. I didn't know this, so I got myself this little baritone one. It's got a pickup in it as well, so it's nice and easy for me for recording. And I'm finding it quite fun actually. I still find it quite cramped, but you know, used to a big guitar, so it's a bit odd, but man, I'm getting used to it. But so forgive me for my terrible playing. This song starts off with an E, and what I'm doing is I'm playing a bar chord. You don't need a bar to play an E chord. I'm doing it just to make the chord sequence smoother for my fingers, to work way around. So I'm barring the 2nd fret, and I'm also barring the 4th fret on the G, C and E strings. So that A string is held under your bar finger on the 2nd fret. That's your first chord. Next chord is a B, so to get to the B, I'm just going to put this spare finger here down on the 3rd fret on the C string, and I'm going to lift that ring finger up so it's only holding down the G string there. And my E and A strings are held down under this bar on the 2nd fret. So really all I had to do was that, to change from one chord to the other. The next chord change I think is a little bit harder. It's the C sharp minor. So what I'm doing there is I've slid down from that shape. My first finger has kept on the G string, come down to the 1st fret, and my 2nd finger is on the C string on the 1st fret, and I'm going to reach across with my pinky to the 4th fret on the A string, and the E string's open, and then we come to an A. Now that's a simple move. We take the pinky off, the 1st finger off, and move your ring finger over to that G string on the 2nd fret. And then when we come to the B chord, we just need to slide that back up too and put the bar back down. Or the other option from there is we go from that to an E chord, which we can slide up and go straight into that flatter shape to get the E chord. And that's the smoothest way I found of fingering those chords. I know there's several different ways you can hold down every chord, you're using different fingers or different order. That's the smoothest way I found for doing this one. The only other thing to watch out for in this song, which I probably got in the wrong place in the demo, well, hopefully I didn't, but I probably did, there's a little step up. There's 5 lines in the verse, and the 3rd line and the 5th line have a little step up. So first the chords, the sequence goes E, B, C sharp minor, A, and then we repeat. So the 1st, 2nd and 4th lines are all played like that, and the 3rd and the 5th lines are played like this instead. So from A to B, so it's got that little step up in it, and then you're into the chorus. Okay, so that's the ukulele part. I'm sure it won't take you much to get that. Let's move on. I'll show you what I did with the guitar. So for the guitar part, I've gone the easy route, so we're going to put a capo on the 2nd fret. So in the demo you'll see I did 2 guitar parts. I'll come to the second one in a moment, but we'll cover this one first. So capo on the 2nd fret, our chord sequence is E, B, C sharp minor, A, and it kind of falls like that. So without the capo we would be playing E, B, C sharp minor, A, which is fine, but there's a lot of movement there and a couple of bar chords, and you know, we all know that one bar chord's enough, right? So capo on the 2nd fret. Let's make life easy for ourselves. Our D shape, like that, is an E chord. So D chord, slid up 2 frets, take the root with it, so it's there on the 2nd fret, and that's where we're going to put our capo. D sharp, E, so there's an E chord there. Second chord we wanted was a B, so we've got if we played an A and we move that up 2 frets, we get a B. The C sharp minor we're still going to have to play as a bar chord. We can't get around that one, unfortunately. But at least there's only one bar chord now. And the A, so our G shape becomes an A. So normally played down here as a G. You move that up to G, G sharp, A. So stick a capo on, and our G shape is now an A chord. So we've got E, B, C sharp minor, A. And then in the chorus section, we've got A, B, E, B, A, B, E, B, A. The other thing we can do, because we're using those simple chord shapes, we can take advantage of them and play all those little trills and little fiddly bits we tend to put in with our, you know, extended chords, suspended chords. So yeah, just by moving your pinky around you can sort of extend those chords and come up with some nice little sort of changes, just to add a little bit of something, just to break it up a little bit so it's not the same monotonous thing going on all the time. You can kind of just put a couple of little flowery bits in, just adds a little bit of interest for your ear. The other part I was playing was based from the guitar part that comes in the chorus. He plays these big open 6-string open chords that are like power chords. Got an A there, our B here, our E up here, back to our B and our A. You can just slide that around. It's just the power chord shape. For the verse part I changed it ever so slightly. The E down to B, C sharp minor to A. But instead of going from E down to B and then back up to C, I want it all just to fall down, sort of, you know, gradually. So what I'm doing is I'm going to drop this finger down here from the 7th fret on the A string to the 6th fret on the A string, but leave the B and G strings on the 9th fret where they were for that E. So that's the C minor or C sharp minor. We've got the 4th fret and the 6th fret, 4th on the A string and 6th on the B and G, D and G strings, and then down to A. So big stretch, normal stretch, no stretch. Just having those, like the 2 E strings and the B string ringing out all the time, those same notes, just adds those drones, just sort of gives you a nice big full sound. I thought it was quite a nice little effect to use, and I thought it worked quite well, but hey, that's me, you make up your own mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it helps you figure out that song and maybe others. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and check out some more videos on my site as well if you like this one. I'm sure there'll be more there that you like as well. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye bye.